Uncle, are you all right? You look so pale. No wonder my brother wouldn't let me come by to visit.
Don't worry about me. I'll be back on my feet in no time. But what about you? Your brother said that neither of you had taken the curative yet.
Uncle, I'm not sure about these Malborn, and their curative sounds too good to be true, but don't worry about me. Just take care of yourself.
I see Arona has conscripted a new soldier into her private army. Is Dithisum missing? He was by yesterday for a visit. I know he had other stops to make. He did seem concerned about the Malborn, though. Sealing themselves in their quarantine, no longer providing the curative. It made him furious. My niece's visit was more than enough. I feel better. Well, I think it was 12 mornings ago. The day the wild Nix got into the brooding elf's trash receptacles. Nostrum Breva had the quarantine up in a matter of days. Then she started distributing the curative. They call it the Lodos Plague. Maybe Vivek knows where it came from, but I certainly don't. I can tell you that it's going to have to try harder if it really wants to kill me. Or turn me into some kind of monster, if you can believe the stories. I am a blood kin of House Rederum, if that's what you're asking. More a third cousin twice removed, if you want to be specific. But I've been close to Arona and her family since she and Dithisum were children.
By the three, this place smells terrible.
Oh, look at me. I'm a terrible mess. You really must excuse my dreadful appearance. I haven't been feeling very well lately. By the way, you haven't seen Nostrum Breva, have you? She promised to bring me more of the Malborn Dithisum. The town council? Such a nice young man. Why, I do recall that he came to see me yesterday. He said he had other townsfolk to check on, but that he would bring me a curative as soon as he could. The curative? Remarkable stuff. Tastes awful, but wipes the plague right out of your system. One of those delightful Malborn gave me one a few days ago. Nostrum Breva, she called herself. But I think I need another dose.
The quarantine? I guess it makes sense that Dithisum would want to go see what the Malborn are doing in there. And I've yet to see any evidence that the curative works. All right. If you want to go to the quarantine, I'll go with you. The Malborn set up the quarantine around the old graveyard. In the beginning, they were letting people inside and freely distributing the curative, but they closed the front. Dithisum provided them with the old graveyard key when they first arrived, and I've seen Malborn coming and going through the back gate. Hey, you're going the wrong way. to you? That. They attacked us. And for no good reason. Let's find the key and see what the Molborn are hiding in there.
What are they up to in there? And why won't they let me get a look at their curative? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you standing there through the haze of my indignation. Can I help you? No, wait. You can help me. I'm the town alchemist, and I want to get a sample of the Molborn curative. They refused to give me any. Proprietary formula, they said. Well, I want to figure out what's in this miracle elixir. Do you always skip ahead in the story? No one has an iota of patience anymore. But yes, I need a few bottles of the curative. I'm sure you'll be able to find some inside the quarantine. Then we'll see what's in this proprietary formula. Just watch your step in there. I don't trust these Molborn or their good intentions. As long as you promise to collect the curatives as soon as we're done, ask away. There's not much to tell. They claim the elixir is a cure for the Lodos plague. Not much. They say they're here to help, but they certainly don't act like any charitable caregivers I ever met. I don't trust them. Which is why I want to find out what's in the curative they're pushing. I'm an alchemist. I took over for Arnis when he retired. I also have a bit of training as a healer. Before the Mulborn arrived...
Plague husks? Here? Where did they all come from? Well, these really... They barely look like dark elves anymore. And it's hard to tell one plague husk from another. What could the Mulborn be doing out here? And for what purpose? And what do you suppose was in all those crates? When the Mulborn arrived, they brought dozens of crates and boxes with them. I thought they were supplies for making their curative. But now that we're in... By the three, this place chills me to the bones. Let's see if we can find my brother and then get
wrong.
out of here.
As soon as I get well, I'm going to join... Please. The Nostrum. She comes and she goes. I don't think the curative is really helpful.
Those Nyx fleas promised they would help. They promised they had a cure.
Don't touch anything, and try not to breathe too deeply. The plague. It's in the air, and the water. It's even on your skin. Crawling, burrowing.
All right, then.
Don't come
Now
any
I feel
closer.
sicky all over.
I don't want you to get the plague. I'm waiting for my next dosage of curative.
Thank the Tribunal you're back. I tried to go deeper into the crypts, but couldn't without you.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so hard, man. I've been trying to figure that out. Hold on, let me get to where I can see your comments. There we go. No Mike, how do you interact with chat? Nobody's in my chat. You're the only one that ever comes to watch. Yeah, man, they got too much health. They got too much damage. I don't understand it. Put this thing up, you know. That will stop them, mobilize them. But it still takes too many hits. Seems like I got a bow. I don't know if that's supposed to do more or less damage, really. I guess I can hit faster with it. That was a whole different set of skills. I don't know. Maybe I'm using the wrong thing. Maybe I shouldn't be using maybe I shouldn't be using a staff. Maybe I should be using a bow more. So you can switch between bow and, like, you can have two weapons, so you can switch between two different things. I think you can change both those action bars too. Oh, it's poison arrow or something. On fire. I don't understand why they hit so hard and they take so much health. I mean, it's supposed to be level scaling, from what I understand. But maybe I need to spend some skill points or something. I don't know. I might have some skill points built up. I need to spend. I'm not gonna die. This staff will give me some life if I stuff it out of them. They will also. Oh shit. Let's see if go to character. You definitely need more health. Something. Probably could use some more stamina too. I got no attribute points. I'm level 20 something and the max is 30. Oh, I got some more skills here. What the hell I hear? 2.2. This is a skill advisor. See, some of them cost. Stamina for the buff.